Germany, this country is great. Deutschland shall be great once more. Yeah, basically, I'm just gonna do what a certain mustache man did, and I'm rushing through Poland. Gonna take these little two countries first to get some income so I can build up my economy first, because you know the German economy in World War I was kind of crazy. It was able to hold off all superpowers. So I'm just gonna start with getting my factories, electronics, motor, steel, so everything I need to like spam tanks, because I first need to take France, Poland, Czechia, all that. Yeah, so let's take out Liechtenstein first, and I'm gonna put the volume up because I cannot hear nothing. Okay, so I'm gonna just try on Poland too, because Poland's kind of Polish, you know what I'm saying? And then Czechia, let's just find them too. Actually, I can't just find Czechia. I'm gonna try to take. Okay, my guys need to go into Liechtenstein. Then I'll get 75 million, which will help the German economy flourish. Yeah, I need to build a massive economy because tanks are very expensive, like so expensive. It's not nice how expensive. I'm also gonna go into tank tech, as you can clearly see. This is some amazing tank. And France might be a threat, so I might have to take out France. So let's just go with maneuver warfare, just in case France insta declares on me. That'll be an issue. So we're chilling right now. So yeah, I'm gonna just spam tank. Maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. Maybe I'll just, because I can't even afford tanks yet. I've got no resources. So I'm gonna start by buying iron, gold, everything I need to fund my economy, and that'll be nice. So once I've got my economy going, it's decent. I'm getting everything I need. Phosphate, what's it called? Everything. Phosphate. Let's see. Let's get 4 from Saudi. So once I've got all the phosphate, okay, I need more copper because I made thing. So now I have 17 electronics, which I could sell, but I need to start getting like steel and fertilizer and civilian, because I currently don't have a fertilizer factory, which is an issue. So let's buy some one civilian, yeah, and now let's start spamming tanks so that I can take out Poland. And then once Poland's gone, that's going to be really nice. So I can go in to take out the Benelux. The Benelux is a lot of square cities, so that's really important, as I can spam tanks out. So now UK is developing, France is developing, and Poland's going to be gone soon. So we're just chilling right now, it's calm. Now I'm going to force peace Poland, so give me the extra money, and also training my tanks at the same time. Russia's taking whatever it is. No. Yeah, Alpha. Okay. France has 2k tanks. That is a very, very big issue, which means they're gonna try dominate in the tanks. So they're just spamming up tanks and they're taking over the Benelux. I need to make sure they don't take the Benelux because I need the Benelux. As Mustache Man once said, I'm gonna go through the if art school says 9, Europe shall be mine. So I'm gonna get limited conscription, get more people up. Chief Judge, oh, that's beautiful. Pants Creek, yeah, I'll take him. So my tanks will be even more roided, OP. I'm gonna also train them up. So now I've got 3k tanks. France has like 5k. So let's just spam out tanks. I'm gonna automatic like go crazy on tanks. I might get a big deficit, but I will be able to take out France. France is acting suspicious. Look at them getting the tanks on the border. That's what every French player does. They just declare either Germany falls or France falls, and Germany ain't surrendering, guys. I'm telling you that now. So we're gonna push in and we're gonna take them out. It's time to cook. Watch this. So while I was being innocent and doing nothing, definitely not justified, he declared on me the hike. Well, okay, I'm way too loud. But how dare France do such a thing? I've got 6k tanks, he's only got 2k. I think he removed some of his tanks for some purposes. Oh my god, I can't. My tanks cannot miss. Okay, we'll go into Steel Division. It has to be done. Oh, did he destroy my tanks like that? Oh no, my tanks are winning. Of course they're winning. What did I expect? Yeah, my 1.4k is better than his tank. Okay. His tanks are actually so good, but mine are better, so I'd win. I need to also recapture the Rhine, so Let's take over Benelux and the Rhine, and I'm also in debt. Don't know how that would ever happen, but Paris is falling, which means that France is gone, because he's lost his sources of tanks, and my tanks are skull, so he's genuinely cooked. There's nothing he can do, and I wasn't even on max military spending, which also shows how he's cooked. But now my economy's cooked. I spent ages building up this economy, so it's pretty sad that it's gone. However, I'm slowly going out of debt. My imports haven't been cancelled, they've only been suspended. So we're chilling for now. Austria changed their flag, which it's okay. I mean, I guess I can change my flag too. I'll say Alsace-Lorraine, which I need to form, and copper. So let's destroy his flags. Okay, my trade's cancelled. So tragic. I'm just gonna destroy all his flags. No, not destroy all his factories, so I don't have to pay the extra costs because I'm kind of broke, you know. I mean, it does grant me some income, however, it's just not like possible. Spain wants an alliance, or US is, I'll try ally US because I need a powerful ally, and I don't want to get invaded from the east from the west. So now France has fallen, my borders are decent. I don't think I'm going to expand for a while, so let's remove quite a bit of tanks. I don't need all of them, however they are skulls, so they're kind of strong. So I don't know if I should go for Italy. My economy can't handle it. I need to recover. Taking out Italy is not my idea. I just need to recover. This is a very dangerous war, so I should need to recover. Let's recover. I'll show you guys what something happens. And now I've allied Japan, so yeah, I've changed my flag. My economy is crazy right now. Let's build a battleship because Russia's acting suspicious. I'm gonna try get an alliance with them. There's people running to his land. I don't know why they would be. I actually did not see that during this recording. My infantry is kind of weak, so it's a slight problem. Oh no. Oh no. The Chinese horde are coming. What am I gonna do? There's nothing I can do. But realistically, where are the Chinese coming from? I don't see them. I'm gonna build destroyers down south. 6 million troops where? Is it this stack of troops down there? I think maybe it's them, because 6 million troops is a lot, so I'll build some destroyers down there. Okay, I found where the Chinese. Oh no, my country's cooked. He's gonna destroy me, but he is using what's it called? I don't know what that's called. Oh, Russia joined in. This is not good. Tungsten all my trades with Russia. I need to just cancel these destroyers. Wasted so much money. No, my tanks. My battleship needs to get there. Oh no, this is not looking good. Ali, this is kind of a big problem. Okay, we just hold off the horde. He's got 2 battleships. I've only got 1. However, I have battleship. Was it like picked in the special thing? So I don't know. Let's see. My battleships are destroying his destroyers. He's scorching as China, scorching Germany. I'm gonna go down to Beijing and burn it down. Yeah, but realistically, my economy is not gonna survive this. I'm like, oh, Russia's joining in too. I'm so cooked. I'm actually so cooked. Russian tanks are doing. I need some aid. Someone needs to help me out. It's just me against these guys. Spain has sent. Oh my, still scorching. Spain has sent a bit of tanks, but realistically, what are they gonna do? And my battleships did win. I got a Panzer leader, which will help me. My economy is really bad, as it's gonna go into deficit soon. I've got 1.8k tanks. I can just take 1 million Chinese troops. How is he surviving this war exhaustion? Maybe he's communist. That makes sense. So, but this is not looking nice, guys. However, we are still holding on against China. Japan joined in too, by the way. I'm just gonna try expand a bit in Russia's land. I don't want to scorch because I'm not that guy. So yeah, so it's turning around. We're actually winning, so it's decent now. Hopefully there's not any more troops coming. Now my defense has worked, but I'm trying rushing Russia's capital, which is really, and yeah, it's working. I'm taking over Moscow. I've severed relations with Japan, but this is what really tore me apart. The worst part, Russia's Japan joined with 5k tanks. This absolutely destroyed my economy. Berlin was taken and they started burning down my country. This was very bad. China sent in millions of troops. Japan has millions of tanks, many more coming. And China accepted a white peace, which means, but I later figured out they disconnected. That's why the white peace was accepted. However, half my country is in shreds. I'm still 4th ranked. My economy is crazy. The German economy is booming. It's absolutely outrageous. However, this is still gonna hurt because, yeah, this is not looking good because Russia burnt down. China, Russia, Japan burnt down half of my country, so it's not really nice. Now my country is slowly starting to recover, and Austria is taking out Italy, but I'm also securing an alliance with the UK. Me and UK are forming a sort of European league. Me, UK are gonna build a massive army and take out Russia, China, and Japan. The big three. Gonna try take them out. We have tanks, they have people. Japan left. Beautiful. China is still a player. Japan will rejoin. So we can't get our hopes up too quick. My flag's changed. This is like kind of Cold War. Half my country is burnt down. However, my economy's way better than the Russians. And UK's already declared war, which means he's gonna distract them while I lead a massive push in the land. China's gonna also hold them. He has 7k tanks, so it's okay. He is taking out all of Russia, China's people. Those are Chinese people. Russia does not have a lot of people, so I'm gonna fund the UK and help him out because my economy, the German economy, what can I say? You know, it's crazy. He's taken Moscow. He's probably gonna burn it to the ground. So this is what UK is gonna try to do. He's just gonna take land and burn it. I'm in a truce, so I can't declare for a while. But UK's skills are good, but he's using tanks, which means he can quickly take over the land. And with this quick speed, he can burn it down. So thanks to my funding and all that, he's like being able to have large chunks of tanks. I also think he is socialist, which means he's making a lot of factories and selling it in his economic market thing. So yeah, it's really beneficial to him. So he's just gonna try burn down Russia because they burnt down us. So it's like fair, but some may call it no skill. I don't really care. So yeah, Russia's getting burned down. China's sending reinforcements large amounts, and I'm gonna attack Russia. Russia's gonna get a lot more people. Thanks, China. Now I'm dreading in the war. Russia wanted an aggression pact, but I'm not having that. China retook all of Russia's land, so he might cause me a bit of problem, but I'd win. Poland's already been destroyed brutally, and the Russian Navy's been completely annihilated. Russia is posing no threat. I've also destroyed quite a bit of their trade, don't ask how. But my tanks are skull troops, which means they're crazy powerful. And I've got quite a bit, so I'm just gonna send it into the fire. I know they're gonna die. However, it doesn't really matter now because I can just cause more damage. I need to control Moscow, which will cause a Russian collapse. And I also plan on taking over Russia. UK doesn't want the land, as UK is socialist, so they really don't care about the land and that. So I'll just happily take the land, and I'm pushing into Russia while China defends Russia. China sends millions of people into Russia, but it's really not a good idea. As you know, Russia's all burning down, so they should wait a bit because Russia is kind of like burning down. Russian bridge is burning down, those who know. And I'm just rushing into Moscow. Yeah, you know, I've got 4K tanks, which means that I do not need all 4K, I think, because really, I'm not doing much instead of occupying the land, which will increase unrest and stuff. I'm in a bit of deficit. UK has landed in China. Let's go. China's burning down. I'm taking out
You did
China's
it.
troops in the east, and China's falling. So that means China's not gonna be able to survive much more. I've also saved UK from China landing. He sent like a 500k, 5 million stack, and
Okay.
my navy kind of annihilated it. My navy isn't the best, but it's good enough. Good enough. And Japan's been kicked out the war. Don't know how. And China's falling. I mean, Japan's falling down. China's trying to auto capture UK. They are cooked. And Chinese troops are getting destroyed in Russia. We are winning this war finally. But this is not the only war that I'm planning to take part in, as there's like a southern threat, as Tunisia taken over Italy, the African alliance, and India. They've all mashed up a massive alliance, which we might have to go deal with. Me, UK. I mean, I might be seen as the weaker version. However, I'm Germania, and I've destroyed all of the navies, so I've saved UK from naval conquest. So I'm not that useless, I'll have you guys know. Russia's slowly forming. They still have 50% of their land. And there's massive Chinese hordes, including millions. I'm going to send some attackers to destroy the Chinese stacks, which have quite a bit of people. And yeah, this is a nice war. We're winning this easily. So now you guys can just see the German economy absolutely blooming. I just spam tanks and tanks after tanks. Austria did betray us, but he didn't pose much of a threat. I've got a non-negotiation pact with the Hasidics. Spain fell to the Hasidics. I'm sad that that happened, but that is not nothing I can do about that. Austria's and Russia gave up. They sacrificed their life for China. They hoped that China could win. I've also got the third best economy in the game because I'm just that guy. What can I say? The German economies are booming, brutally mugging every other country. Russia collapsed a bit. Only Kazakhstan declared independence, and China's burning down. UK is using a scorched earth tactic, which against such larger opponents, I would say it's fair enough, because you have to do what has to be done. You know, Mario in the rankings, it's me, Japan, and USA. I'm third.
Yeah.
I'm earning 8 million a day off, and my economy, my
Yeah.
trades are not the best, but I've basically the German Empire. I am the Reich's ideal
You beat
empire.
UK.
Maybe the Second Reich, the German Empire, this is what they wanted in land territory. I don't think they even wanted Russia. But I have Turkey in the Caucasus, which will give me a lot of oil and the stuff, which will help me out. I'm also gonna fund UK because China is still trying to fight back. However, China's burning down. The economy is literally in the bin. They've got nothing left. So sad, but that's fine. And I also want Austria and to suffer. This is a splitting of Africa. Tanzania, Hasfid, and the Sahel, and SAU obviously are just splitting up Africa. Now, Iberia does own Nigeria currently, but they get split up, sadly. I mean, IDEA recover, and they did really help in the war, so they don't deserve to be saved. My economy can't really afford to go on a large scale war such as this, but we're gonna go avenge him. His sacrifice won't be remembered, as we do have the best navy in the game. I mean, it's not my navy's not that good. I don't think we even have an aircraft carrier, but we've got like 3 battleships, so it's decent enough. The British bombers fly across Carthage. My tanks are gonna rush down the mountains and free Italy from Carthage's control. Yeah, I'm also. This is just. There's nothing Carthage can do. His allies are pretty useless in this war. Britain's added me now, and I'm just gonna send all my tanks down, control the mountains. I'll just control the seas because Britain doesn't have that good sea control. I've got better sea control. We've got Iran, the Mali, I mean South Africa, which has colonies. I've also got colonies too, you know. I made some colonies trying to get German Empire, so I just took over Papua New Guinea, and that's really it. But and a lot of little islands because I need it for the Formable. However, getting this Formable is probably not gonna happen, as South Africa is not gonna give me the land, and so is the others. It's just gonna be long to conquer all of them, so we're not gonna do that. But I guess you could say I'm the German Reich, so it's good enough. And I'm just gonna speed this up because Carthage absolutely gets destroyed. Yeah, so this war was pretty quick. I had the second best economy in the game, don't know how. And UK gave me all the land down in Carthage because he didn't really want it. I don't know why. But I didn't want to leave UK in the war as he's going to go for all the allies. So I just started going to there. He's doing his scorched earth tactic, which I do not support at this time. Because, you know, we are bigger, we're stronger. There's no point in doing such things to such innocent people. And now we took over, took Albania, took all their land, and just started absolutely burning South Africa. South Africa was suffering really bad. Britain also burned most of the countries with their tanks, which, yeah, I've already expressed my views, but it also did destroy them. Like, they do not pose a threat anymore, and which makes me the sole strongest. This, yeah, so Carthage, he tried to recapture Carthage, the Sahel states. I did want Cameroon from this guy, but we are not going to take him out. His tanks are made of nuclear weapon heads, and I can't afford to send that many tanks to there. And also, Albania, my best friend, declared on me. This is a very big problem, as he's literally eating my tanks for breakfast. Let's see if my tanks can win. I've got like 10k tanks. I've made a lot of troops, and I've got 8k tanks there. I'm gonna just rush them in, and hopefully they win. I'm also gonna get some anti-aircraft and fighters because he has a lot of attackers. So let's see if they work. Auto capture the battle. Hopefully they pierce. I don't think they will though. It's kind of sad. Okay, I'm also gonna send some infantry. However, I'm still on. Am I on static? No, I'm not on static. I'm not on static yet. I'm on maneuver because let's see if my tanks can defeat him. Oh, yeah, my tanks are getting absolutely discombobulated. We are swapping out of maneuver right now. Okay, yeah, this is not feasible. I need to get out of maneuver. This is not a good idea. So I might just, because I overpower him in terms of economy, size, power, aura, yeah, everything. Albania's just been sitting here the whole game, like, I am stronger. And South Africa's burning down. Tanzania's not really involved. So I'm just rushing into the capital. I think at this point I've swapped to static. I'm not really that sure. But my infantry are nearly maxed out. So they are putting up a really good fight. My tanks are taking out Albanian land. I don't know if I should scorch. It's so peaceful down south. But when you go back up, it's just chaotic. The Sahel states are still somehow surviving. The economy is really bad though. I've penetrated their defenses thanks to my infantry who destroy the huge stacks and my tanks. I'm just reinforcing. Albania's capital is being upgraded so much. You can see that square city. It's a big square city. I actually don't know how many population it is, but it's really good. I could scorch, I think. I don't know if I should resort to some scorching tactics, as he is holding the mountains. Yeah, but I don't think I'm going to resort to tactics. I'm going to destroy his attackers through my better resources. And I'm also going to destroy his economy through taking all his factories, which is just that. And he's got no factories now. I've also got skull troops, he doesn't. I'm removing this because I'm not maintaining that, and I know I'm gonna win. He's sending in more attackers, but he missed my troops. I'm also gonna get in some destroyers up in his economy. I'll make quite a few. China's collapsing. Basically, Britain gave it to his puppet, and his puppet lost it. I don't know what happened. I really don't care though. but Albania is falling. So once Albania falls, that means I've literally taken everything that is necessary to be taken. UK's my economy is just all crazy. Okay, yeah, I wasn't on. I was still on maneuver. I didn't get off maneuver as it does remove my troop attack, so it's kind of sad. But I'm gonna have. Yeah, I just have to swap. My lead is really good. I don't know how Broski hasn't died. He's low genuinely carrying. He's cooking so hard. And once I go into static, he's cooked because I got manpower, so I don't need to go into what's it, mass attack. So static's good enough, and my artillery's not the best, but it's decent, which means he is absolutely cooked. It's over for him, and I'll speed this up now because there's nothing he can do. Albania's didn't have a lot of artillery. I mean, they did have quite a bit, but I quickly destroyed the artillery, which is kind of sad. I've destroyed South Africa's colonial empire. South Africa's literally cooked, and this war is basically over. So I think I can leave the Carthaginian war, but I need to finish. Okay, yeah, I have not maxed out my infantry at all, but at least it's stronger than Albania. I don't think one-on-one is stronger, but overall it is stronger. And now Albania's gone. I've fully annexed them. There's nothing they can do. I'm first, the strongest by far. I'm getting out the war. UK's done a lot of damage, so it's really good. And South Africa collapsed, fully gone, and they released all after they collapsed. So that's kind of sad, but the empire's gone. Crazy, tragic. UK's a fortress. I am the Reich. I can't be asked to form the German Empire. It's getting kind of late. 2030. This was a good game though. I love this game. It was such a nice game. I'm developing my economy. As you can see, city tier Germany's pretty developed. Not that developed actually. And I'll show you guys all my territory. This is what I own, the Sahel states. And okay. Yeah, that's it. That's South Africa gone. Sahel states collapsed and they released as puppets, which I don't know how to take all yet. I actually could have formed now that I realize, but I'm not. I'm actually kind of dumb. Why did I do? Okay, I could have just. Maybe that wasn't the best decision. It's kind of tragic. But this is all my territory. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.